Well, good evening, YouTube and everyone. I'm William Brantley, reporting live from South Jackson, Tennessee, or Bemis, Tennessee, and sharing with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. It turned out to be a very nice day today here in West Tennessee. A little bit on the cool side, but it warmed up just a little bit. It's cooling back down a little bit as well, and we got some rain on our way. It should be raining here not long after midnight here in Jackson, Tennessee, and throughout most of tomorrow and Monday. Possibly even most of Tuesday. We got quite a bit of rain heading our way between now and then, causing a flash flood watch to be issued for the northern portions of West Tennessee, and even a winter storm advisory for the northwest corner of West Tennessee, primarily Lake County, and that stretches on over into Missouri and Arkansas. And I'll show you that map momentarily. Let me go ahead and give you the climate data first for today. Low temperature this morning here in the Bemis area was 21 degrees. The coldest wind chill this morning was 11 degrees, and that occurred at 5 a.m. this morning. Today's high temperature warmed up to 43 degrees was today's high. That is warmer than yesterday's 37 for a high though, but got up to 43 degrees today here in the Bemis area. Of course, no rain has fell since midnight here in Jackson area. That might be a different story by tomorrow night though. Reporting them out, that is. Alrighty, as of 5 o'clock p.m., the skies were mostly cloudy at that time, and it still is as of 6:50 p.m. And the temperature at 5 o'clock rather was 40 degrees. I just checked it a minute ago as of 6:50, and it was down to 37 degrees here in Bemis, Tennessee. So it's still above freezing though, but it's cooling off a little bit. Alrighty, other than that, the lowest humidity today was 41%. Excuse me. At 3 p.m., while the highest would be 74% at 5 and 6 a.m. The lowest barometric pressure today was 30.56 inches, and that occurred at 5 p.m., while the highest was 30.77 inches, and that occurred at 9 a.m. this morning. The highest wind gust today has been 25 miles per hour out of the north at 2:16 a.m. Alright, excuse me. The records for today for February the 9th, the hottest high would be 77 degrees in 1957, while the coldest high would be 20 in 1971, and the warmest low would be 55 degrees in 1966, and the coldest low would be 1 degree, and that happened in 1979. Today's rainfall record, 2.70 inches, and that happened in 1990, while the snowfall record would be 2 inches, and that happened in 2010, and then again in 2011. At 2 inches, two years apart, 2010 and 2011. Alrighty, that's the basic climate data for the evening. And now I have a few graphs to show you. Hold on, please. Drink a little water to kind of clear my throat a little bit. Or at least I hope so. And I'll show you a few graphs for the evening. And that'll be it for this evening. Let me show you those advisories, and then I'll show you the radar. I think they're right here, yeah. One of them is actually two of them. I'll show you the flash flood watch. Neither one of these advisories or watches affect Madison County. Madison County is not included in either one of them. The first one I'm going to show you is the flash flood watch, and that's valid. Let me get my camera to where it will be steady enough to show you this. Is the northern half of West Tennessee, basically, that kind of dark green color there. It does include Lauderdale, Crockett, Dyer, Lake Obion, Gibson, Weekly, Henry, like I said, Gibson, Carroll, and Benton counties. It does include all those counties, but Madison County is not included in this flash flood watch. And it's in effect in dark green from 6 p.m. tomorrow night, Sunday, February February is off this map. I don't know why. Because I ain't got it extended far enough yet. Let me see if I can get it over far enough to get the date. There it is. February the 10th till 12 a.m. Tuesday, February the 12th. 2019, Madison County, of course, is not included, like I mentioned. So it's really from 6 p.m. tomorrow night until all of Monday, ending by 11:59 Monday night, actually, or at midnight Tuesday morning. That's how long this watch is in effect as of right now. Could Madison County be added later? Yes, it's possible. But right now, as of this evening, it is not. And neither is the southern half of West Tennessee so far. Now that blue over here in Arkansas that you see, and Lake County is also included. It's hard to see on this map because of the advisory for the Mississippi River, is a winter weather advisory. Let me pull up another map for you to see that. See, this one here be good enough. This is in red. This is a part of the winter weather advisory, and it does include Lake County in it, northwest corner of Lake County, and two counties in Missouri, Pemiscot, and I can't think of the name of the other county up there at the top of my head. And it does not include Mississippi County and Arkansas, though, but it does include Craighead County and a few other counties over there in Arkansas. That's for a winter weather advisory that's valid from 11 p.m. tonight for Clay, Grayhead, and Greene counties. There they are. And Dunklin and Pemiscot, Missouri. And Lake County here in West Tennessee from 11 p.m. tonight until 8 a.m. Tomorrow morning, I believe. And that's a little hidden too. I think it's 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Let me see if I get the rest of that in. Yeah, from 11 p.m. tonight until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And that's because the temperature is supposed to warm up enough tomorrow morning after daybreak to all of the whatever freezing rain or sleet that may fall in these counties, including Lake County, will all change over to just rain. It's going to be just rain here in Jackson. It's going to be a cold rain, but it's not going to be cold enough to be freezing here in Jackson. That's why there's not a winter weather advisory for Madison County, just a flash flood watch north of Madison County. That's because they're expecting roughly 3 to 5 inches of rainfall within the watch area between tomorrow till Wednesday morning, basically, which is quite a bit of rain over a 2 or 3 day period. But the heaviest rain is expected to be north of Jackson as of right now, at least. Alright, now those are two advisories I wanted to share with you right off the bat. Now let's move on to the radar and give you a reason why they're putting out the advisory for this evening. Let me get more of the in the area. Right now we're in the clear here in Jackson, and just about all of West Tennessee has no precipitation falling right now. Right now the precipitation's down to Mississippi, down around Cleveland and Grenada and Clarksdale, Mississippi. The rain is moving northeast toward West Tennessee. There is a little bit of a mixture of sleet over in around Little Rock, Arkansas, and other parts of Arkansas as well, moving northeast toward northeast Arkansas, basically. Really, the winter weather advisory extends for most of northern Arkansas and almost all of Missouri, except for the far northeastern counties. Two counties in northeast Missouri, northeast corner is not included, but just about the whole state is of Missouri. So Missouri's going to really get the brunt of the sleet and freezing rain. They have another ice storm heading their way, basically, starting this morning, tomorrow morning on into Sunday. But even up there, I think they expect to warm up enough to where it'll change over to plain rain by at least tomorrow afternoon, even up in Missouri. So I thought I'd let you know that right quick like. Alright, let me branch this out just a little bit. Get a better look at it. That precipitation goes all the way over to western Arkansas, but from, I think the advisory is from Conway, Arkansas, as you see there, northward. And I believe it's pretty much the coverage area. I can show you a map of that more specifically here in a second. I may try to do that. Right now, nothing's falling in any of those areas. It's down here in southern Arkansas, southern half, and all that yellow that you see there is moving towards West Tennessee. Not the pink. The pink is not, except for maybe up toward Lake County, but that'd be later on tonight and early in the morning before it affects Lake County. Alright, let me get one more view on the radar and branch it out a little bit more. That's the basic area for precipitation raining down in eastern Texas, of course. And that's also moving northeast. And there's really nothing else on the radar I can see that would be worth talking about at the moment, or mentioning, maybe a better word. Alright, let me see, the satellite picture shows you some clouds in the area. It's going to be cloudy pretty much for the next 2 to 3 days, I believe. I'll go into details on that when I get to the Pacific forecast. And it pretty much covers a good part of the area. Let me get Little Rock in here real fast to have double proof of that. Yeah, it's pretty well cloudy over all of Arkansas, West Tennessee now, and on down into Texas, of course. Alrighty, I done showed you that one. I tell you what, let me show you that other map that I was describing to you. Let me find it real quick and show you how much of those states are included in those advisories. And this one here, I gotta bring it over to get that main map to come up. This will show you the whole nation as a whole. As you can see, what part of Arkansas and Missouri is involved in the winter weather advisory. And that green there is the flash flood watch, which actually extends on over in parts of northern middle Tennessee also, and a little bit of Arkansas. But that blue is the winter weather advisory, and what parts of Arkansas is actually included. Just about all of Missouri except for the very northeast corner, like I said, is included. About the southern third or maybe almost half of Illinois is included. And it looks like a good part of Indiana and even southern Ohio. And looks like a good chunk of Kentucky is also included. At least the western 2/3 anyways of Kentucky is included in that winter weather advisory. But Lake County is the only county in West Tennessee is included in that winter weather advisory. That's good news in some ways. Now, this map could change, of course, over time, but not likely since the temperatures are going to start warming up. All right, now that I showed you that, let me show you the other. Here's the Weather Service's forecast maps for the whole nation. Speaking of the whole nation, this evening's weather map as of 2:30 p.m. Shows area of rain, possibly mixed with a little rain and snow. It's trying to show some in West Tennessee and Middle Tennessee. I don't agree with that. I disagree with that. Sorry. It'd just be rain here, but not until midnight or after. The temperatures should be hovering just above freezing during that time frame to prevent it from being icy in our area, except for maybe up around Lake County, around Tiptonville. Might be the only exception. Otherwise, you can see where freezing rains are projected. That's that purple. And the western half, basically, of Arkansas and on up into Missouri, all the way up to about St. Louis and the southern corner there of Illinois there. All right, look at the rest of the country real quick. It's snowing far out west in parts of Nevada, California, and Oregon, and Washington, and up around the Great Lakes a little bit. And that's really about it. Most of it's concentrated right over our area. And that's again tonight's this afternoon's weather map. Tomorrow morning's forecast map as of about 3 a.m. It looks like it's going to be a threat of flash flooding here in West Tennessee, or at least the western half, or northwestern half, maybe a better way of putting it, of West Tennessee, a good part of Arkansas, and Kentucky, and the borderlines of Kentucky, Missouri, and Illinois. And just north of that is where that freezing rain is possible, from most of Missouri there, and eastward all the way over to Maryland, and actually to the Atlantic coast, and then down some into western North Carolina, along the Appalachian Mountains there. There's a pretty good area of freezing rain expected just north of us. Thank goodness it's just barely missing West Tennessee. Again, that's tomorrow morning's map with rain flooding possible over our area. Alright, Monday morning's forecast map as of about 3 a.m. Monday morning, low pressure is going to be just about right over Jonesboro, Arkansas, very near us, northeastern Arkansas anyways. There's a flash flooding threat again for portions of West Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, on up into Kentucky and southern borders there of Illinois and Indiana. And it looks like that the freezing rain area moves north by Monday morning, and it mainly includes the northern parts of Missouri. Looks like Kansas, Nebraska a little bit, and Iowa. And that stretches on all the way over to Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And then down a little bit into West Virginia, and even North Carolina still. And northwest of that, over here in southern Minnesota, it's going to be snow mainly. This again is for Monday morning, and scattered snow north of that in the Great Lakes area. Alright, and it's going to be more scattered snow out west, of course. And that's the map for Monday morning, as of right now. I'll concentrate on our areas. That's where it'll be mainly the main ones getting threat from the flooding rain, and then freezing rain in this area, and then of course the snow there in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Alright, now let's go ahead and move on to the what I call the detailed forecast for Jackson and most of West Tennessee. I'll read a few days off to you, and I'll try to conclude it at that. It's pretty much going to be mostly cloudy the rest of tonight and Sunday, tomorrow, and Monday, and actually on into Tuesday. And it probably become fair by Tuesday afternoon for a few hours, and then be mostly fair by Wednesday, then back to mostly cloudy by Thursday, Valentine's Day, with the chance of some showers by Thursday afternoon. Then they remain cloudy for Friday again, with some more rain possible. Then fair by Friday night. And then finally fair all day next Saturday, mostly cloudy next Sunday, and then mostly cloudy next Sunday and Monday, February the 18th, 17th, and 18th. And that's pretty much the next 10 days of the quick summary. That might be easier to explain it that way. A few more details for you. The moon will be setting tonight at about 10 p.m., 9:59 p.m. And the Pacifics for tomorrow is mostly cloudy with an 80% chance for rain on Sunday. It should begin not long after midnight tonight and be pretty much scattered all day tomorrow and tomorrow night. Low about 35 degrees. It's 37 degrees now, so the temperature shouldn't drop too much more during the nighttime hours, since it's becoming cloudy. And well, wait a minute. I gave you the one. That's Sunday. That's right. I got the right one on. 35 for a low, and tomorrow's high should warm up to 49 degrees. So it's gonna be almost 50 degrees for a high tomorrow. That's why it's just gonna be mainly rain here in the Jackson area. We'll have south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. Sun rises at 6:47 a.m., sets at 5:32 p.m. The moon rises tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and sets at 10:57 p.m. tomorrow night. And on Monday, mostly cloudy with a 90% chance for more showers. Low of 46, high of 61, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Of course, a 40% chance of rain on Tuesday till about noon, then becoming fair. Low of 55, high of 58. West winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And finally, mostly clear by Wednesday, low of 32 and a high of 58, with south winds at 5 to 15. And Thursday, Valentine's Day, mostly cloudy with a 60% chance for rain by about noon, and then on into the rest of the day. Low near 43, high of 58. That's not too bad for Valentine's Day, actually, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And by Friday, next Friday, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain till Friday night. Then fair skies, low of 52 and a high of 56, with west winds at 15 to 25. Next weekend, fair skies Saturday, low of 33, high of 51, west winds at 10 to 20. Next Sunday, February 17th, mostly cloudy with low of 35, high of 53, west winds at 10 to 20. And finally, by Monday week, February the 18th, mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of a few showers, low of 38 and high of 49, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's the next 9-day outlook for you. Once again, tonight, mostly cloudy with rain moving in shortly after midnight probably, and lasting on and off throughout the day tomorrow, with an 80% chance of that happening. Again, low of 35, but a high of 49, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And I think that pretty much concludes it for tonight. Let me double check the radar, see if that's changed. No, nothing's changed. It's gotten a little closer to us. That's about the only thing that's changed. Let me let you take a look at it too real quick, so that you can see what I'm seeing. It's approaching Memphis, but it's not quite in Memphis yet. It's going to be here in Jackson. I'd say it might be here a little bit before midnight, maybe 11 o'clock even. but it should be on and off throughout Sunday. The precipitation, that is. Let me get one more close-up view. Give you an idea of how close it is. It's close as about Forest City and Helena, Arkansas right now. And inching its way toward us, if I may use that phrase. Actually, the rain's kind of heavy down there around Clarksdale, Mississippi. They're getting a pretty good heavy rain shower down there in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Just ended around Cleveland area. And they're going to get some more here in a little bit, but it's pretty heavy there in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Alrighty, especially just north of there. Barely just north of there. Alright. I believe that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching and viewing and subscribing. I appreciate getting a few more subscribers, and I appreciate that, and the nice comments that a lot of you has left me about how you enjoyed the video and the weather information, and I appreciate all that, and I enjoy sharing it with you. Well, alrighty, other than that, good night, God bless you, and hope to talk to you again tomorrow evening. Goodbye.